The Texas legislature has recently passed changes to state law that will significantly impact how the courts handle timely relief on temporary matters during divorce litigation. These changes take effect in September of 2023, so if you're thinking about a divorce or at the beginning stages of a Texas divorce, you need to know about these changes. That's the topic of today's video. Hi, I'm Sean Palmer with the Palmer Law Firm, and I've been practicing family law in Texas for over 20 years. And I know that one of the most critical stages for a client in a divorce is getting some immediate relief from the current situation in the home. The level of court involvement at the beginning of a divorce depends on the individual situation, but most cases involve requesting the court put temporary orders in place so that in the several months while the case is progressing to a final ruling, the parties know how issues such as children and property will be handled on a temporary basis. Temporary orders usually begin with a temporary restraining order. So let's talk about temporary restraining orders and what they mean in the context of a divorce. In a divorce case, a temporary restraining order, or TRO for short, is a court order that helps protect the interests of both parties until a final decision is reached. And it's like a safety net to maintain stability and prevent any harmful actions during the divorce process. Now let's move on to the term ex parte. In legal terms, ex parte means that a court decision is made without all parties involved in the case present. It's when the court considers and decides on matters based on information provided by one party without hearing the other side's argument, often due to the immediate need of relief against the time restraints of setting up a hearing. In the last several years, more and more courts have been requiring parties to attend a process called mediation prior to allowing them to have a temporary order hearing in front of a judge. Mediation is an informal settlement process where the parties and their attorneys meet with a neutral person who tries to help the parties resolve their disputes. Although this process can be helpful in some situations, the scheduling and attendance of mediation often requires significant delays in the time it takes to get relief. If the parties do not agree at mediation, they're back at square one and still need to go to court. This delay can cause frustration and prolongs the resolution of temporary orders, which is often urgent and time sensitive. So how does the new change in the Texas Family Code improve the timely relief of temporary matters in divorce litigation? Well, previously when a court referred a divorce case to mediation, they would set back the date of the hearing until after the mediation. However, with the new provision added to the Texas Family Code, the situation has been addressed. The courts are now restricted to postponing the initial hearing on a pending motion for temporary orders to a date no later than the 30th day after the hearing was originally set. In simpler terms, this change ensures that temporary matters are addressed promptly and without unnecessary delays. It aims to provide timely relief for issues like child custody, temporary support, and property matters, which can greatly impact the lives of individuals going through a divorce. So to summarize, a temporary restraining order is a court order that protects the interests of both parties during a divorce until a final decision is made. Ex parte means that a court decision is made without a hearing with all parties involved. And this new change to the Texas Family Code prevents unnecessary delays by restricting the court from postponing the initial hearing on a pending motion for temporary orders beyond 30 days. This change is aimed at ensuring that temporary matters in divorce cases are addressed in a timely manner and providing relief when it's needed the most. I hope this explanation helped you understand how these changes will better provide for timely relief in temporary matters during divorce litigation. If you have any questions about this or other Texas family law matters, please visit us at www.thepalmerlawfirm.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Sean Palmer with the Palmer Law Firm, where we can't protect your heart, but we can protect your rights.